Hey, it's Kathy Lindert, your favorite hypnotist, and I'm here to speak to you today about getting rid of the weight. Soon, we're going to be looking to change into different kinds of clothes that show a little bit more skin. And I know that sometimes when I look in the mirror, I'm like, but again, I have to remember, I'm 60 going on 61 years old, and some of those stretches and those scars and everything, that's my life. That's part of what I am. And that explains a lot of what I've been through. So with that, I kind of say, all right, you know what? That was a survival scar. That was a birth scar. This was okay, 2 kids scars or stretch marks and stuff like that. But then when I look at some of the extra fat, I'm like, those were Oreo cookies, those were ice cream, those were whatever it is, that's your thing, potato chips, pretzels. And I know there are a million types of diets. And I have realized that it doesn't matter what diet I go on. There are certain diets that I don't like. Like, remember the Cabbage Patch? That's Cabbage Patch Dolls. The cabbage diet. And what else was there? There were some weird diets, water and lemon, and I'm trying to remember what else. I mean, even Atkins. I hated Atkins because after eating so much cheese, I couldn't go to the bathroom. I was like, this is insane. It's not normal way of eating. And that's the problem, is that these diets are not normal way of eating. So what I do is I change my mindset. And I have to remember that, when I'm starving, and sometimes I get to be that starving. If I see a lot of clients, I'm like, oh my God, I'm starving. And I want to eat the first thing that I can grab my hands on and just shove in my mouth, is that I have to prepare foods ahead of time. So in my drawer, in my car, I have bags of nuts that are measured out to be exactly a 1/4 cup, maybe a little bit more, but it's close to a 1/4 cup. So if I start getting starving, I can throw a couple of nuts in my mouth, chew them, and I start calming down. I love hard-boiled eggs because they're quick, they're easy, and you don't get hungry really quick because it's protein. So there's certain things that I know for myself that if I grab them and eat them, like an apple, apples are great. I know that I'm not going to be then reaching in, just grabbing anything. That's not good for me. Because chocolate, and I love chocolate. My body has a different opinion. I sometimes have to kind of negotiate with it. And so the bottom line is that in order for you to start getting rid of the weight, you have to change your mindset. You have to do some preparation. You have to be part of the game. And if you go on these diets that say, okay, you can only eat this for so long and this for so many or this many ounces, this is the size of your stomach, boys and girls. This is it. Your size of your fist is the size of your stomach. That's all you need to fuel your body. If you do not do a lot of movement, then it's twice a day. If you do a lot of movement, then it's 3 to maybe 4. And when I say a lot of movement, I'm talking about you go to exercise classes, you do a lot of walking, you do strenuous work, and then you're fueling your body. Because remember, when you fuel your car and you give it just the right amount of fuel, right? Food, body, vehicle, car, vehicle, whatever you give it, and it's the right amount, it'll utilize it. With the body, the excess fat gets burnt up. So I will be teaching a workshop to help people to change this, the mindset. Because food is not your friend. Food is not something that keeps you company. Especially, I cannot tell you how many people sneak food. They'll drive home and they'll see a fast food place or a 7-Eleven or whatever it is, and they're like, I'm starving. Nobody will know. And they'll eat that meal, cook another meal, and eat another meal, and then get mad because they're not getting rid of the weight. Let me help you. Because remember, what you think about is what is going to come and be in your future. Let's have it that you're going to be 2 to 4 to maybe even 6 pants size smaller. Let's do it together. And I know we can. Because when we change the mindset and we start thinking about what we really want, how we envision our life, what are we looking like? How do we feel? What kind of clothes would you wear? Can you go and shop anywhere? And it starts making you feel good in your mind and your body. Your subconscious mind will say, let's make this happen. So come along with me. Let me help you. This is Kathy Lindert. I'm your favorite hypnotist, and I am going to help you to start getting rid of the weight. And we don't say lose it, because when you lose something, you look for it. So let's get rid of it. See you soon. Thanks.